Launch coasters are all the rage right now, specifically multi-launchers, so it's only fitting there are now launch coasters for kids. For the 2021 season, Fantasiana in Austria opened Fridolin's Verruckter Zauberexpress, the first art engineering launched junior coaster. This coaster stands just 39 feet or 12 meters tall and has just 804 feet or 245 meters of track. Yet this ride features a whopping 5 launches. So in this video, I will review this unique junior coaster. For many years, Wild Train was Fantasiana's lone roller coaster. Wild Train may look like a family coaster, but that pack's creation is a bona fide thrill machine with its downright violent ejector airtime. The park really needed an actual family coaster. Fridolin's Verruckter Zauberexpress opened with a brand new Magisches Dorf or Magical Village area, and it's only fitting one of the most technologically advanced junior coasters is also one of the most themed. Fantasiana really went all out with this attraction. The medieval entry plaza looks great, and the coaster has several near misses with a waterfall and the area's buildings. I was not expecting this coaster to look as great as it did. Another really neat thing were the trains. The trains are nice looking locomotives, but more impressively, the park mascot rides on the back of the train in a similar fashion to what you see on Maurice Pier's Runaway Tram. And I love how the back row in the station is blocked off and designated as Fridolin's row. It's a cute touch. And those trains are comfortable for both kids and adults. They're decently roomy, and the individual lap bars are fine. And the coaster is glass smooth too. This ride is very rideable. This coaster is no more than a 1 cycle wait the day I visited, and the crew was working to dispatch the ride very quickly. That was much appreciated because this coaster has a limited capacity. It can only run a single 12-person train. That is because the coaster launches out of the station. Once the trains are checked, you have some surprising projection mapping effects and audio too that coincide with the launch. I'll say it again, this is one souped up junior coaster. The coaster begins with what the park calls a backwards launch, but it really doesn't feel like one. You simply roll backwards at like 2 or 3 miles per hour and back out of the station. The train then rolls through the station, engaging the tire-propelled launch. Now this one feels like a launch. This launch actually had a little more power than I expected. It was about on par with the first launch on Dollywood's Fire Chaser Express for comparison. The first half doesn't have any force outside of that initial launch, which is completely acceptable for a junior coaster like this. You navigate a turnaround, a speed hill, a turn, an S transition, and yet another turn. The most notable thing about the first half are the near misses that occur on the speed hill and subsequent turn. The bunny hill has a great head chopper with a support beam, and riders can feel the mist of the nearby waterfall. Then the following turn has a cute cutout of the park mascot with some smoke effects too. The second half kicks things off with yet another tire-propelled launch, but I couldn't feel the acceleration on this one. The speed increase is minimal, and the launch is way too fluid to offer any kick. You then navigate this S hill over the queue line, which does offer some mild pull in the descent towards the back. You then wind around a 270-degree helix before returning to the station. But instead of coming to a stop, you repeat the course yet again, which is where the 4th and 5th launches come from. Getting 2 laps on a junior coaster of this scale was a very nice surprise. So what would I rate Fridolin's Verruckter Zauberexpress? I would give this coaster a 6 out of 10. As far as junior coasters go, this is a really solid ride. It has a lot of bells and whistles between the strong theming, theatrical launches, and near misses. I would have loved this coaster as a young child because it's rare to see launches on a coaster of this scale. As a thrill seeker, I know I'm not the target audience, but I can still appreciate how far above and beyond Fantasiana went with this attraction. So those are my thoughts on Fridolin's Verruckter Zauberexpress at Fantasiana. What are your thoughts on this coaster? Is this the best themed junior coaster out there? I would love to hear your thoughts on this ride down in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, I'd appreciate if you gave this video a like and you considered subscribing because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and music park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.